Hola, amigos. What is up, guys? This is Ahead of the Competition, and I'm your host, Akhil Sharma, and I'll be teaching you a thing or two today. Uh, what I have for you today is something called as QS Leap. Now, this is the most amazing platform that you can use to study for your GRE preparation. The reason being, it's not only a platform where you can, learn and test your skills. It's also a social network. It's a complete social network where you are scored uh, depending on how many questions you're able to solve correctly, and then you're given a rank, which is your global rank, and you can, compare yourself with every other person who's preparing for the GRE exam. Isn't that the most awesome thing you've ever heard? I'm sure it is. Why it's awesome is because socially, once you start competing with people, when you see, oh, that guy, he was on rank, let's say 7,000, and today he's at rank 3,000 because he solved all those questions. That actually motivates you a lot. Especially if you're doing it with people you know. I mean, somebody, a friend of yours, has made an account on Leap, and you are also preparing for GRE on Leap, and then you see that that guy, your friend, is his ranking is improving every single day, and then that is how you get motivated, and that's how you start competing, and that pushes you to study more. It's the same concept as gym. Like you work out every day, you go alone if versus you going with your friend, right? There's so much difference, right? Won't you agree with that? So that's what QS Leap does. It puts the whole social equation into learning. And as you know, human beings are social beings. I mean, we like all these, like competing with people, like competing with friends. That's what you like doing. And that's why any social network like Facebook and Twitter or Instagram is so successful, right? Because you're constantly comparing while your friend is chilling out in Dubai or in Bali, and you're sitting in office all day long. That's how you start comparing, right? Anyhow, let me give you a walkthrough of this platform. So let's say I go to Get Started Today, and I have to fill this information, or can't I just sign up with Google instead? Let me check. Okay. Now, I already have an account on this platform, but I'm just making a new one for you so that you can also see and follow me. But I just signed up with Google, and it already is showing that I have an account. Let me log out from Google and then log in again with another account so that you can see how it goes with the Leap. Sorry, log out. Gmail. Let me log in with an account that isn't that I don't use a lot. Okay, I'm sorry if this is taking too much of your time, but the thing is, I wanted to show you from the beginning how this platform works, right? For that, I'll have to do these steps. Get started today and sign up with Google. Allow. Oh yeah, I allow you. I give you permission to take all my information and use it against me. Let me check. Login. Now it should work. Hopefully. Not sure, man. Not sure. Come on. Okay, yeah. So this is what I wanted to show you. Now, when you log in for the first time, you see this study schedule for which exam? GRE. Let's say I want GRE. Exam date. When is your exam date? It's let's say November of sorry, 12th November and 2017. Your target score. Let's say my target score is 340. My previous score is 320, and test country, that's any random country is fine, I think. But let me show you what my country is. UAE, and test series Dubai. Proceed. 88 days to go. And based on the questions per day, the last date changes, blah, 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 I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, daily goal, as in how many questions you want to do per day. So I just clicked on 5 by mistake, but you could select 20 if you wanted to. Now, recommended people. So you follow these people if you want to. The thing is, these why they're recommending these people is because these people are way ahead of you, and they have completed a lot of questions, and they have very good rank on Leap, and that kind of motivates you. Recommended groups, I'll skip this for now, but you can check it out later on whenever you have time for the same. So let's get to the admin panel or the dashboard. This is what it looks like. So now it's showing me you can follow these people, which I will. Okay, and let me show you what a person looks like, as in what a profile of a person looks like. So this is how it looks. It'll show you the overall rank is the global rank of that person, and when you complete the questions, you get these badges: the greenhorn badge, the tyro badge, the dark horse, the geek, and there are so many. And you might think it's such a useless feature to have badges, but it actually motivates you. When you solve like 5-10 questions and you get all of them correct, you get one of these badges. It feels really good and keeps you going. And you'll soon realize that logging into Leap, it becomes a habit. It's quite addictive, and it's addictive in the right sense, in the sense you come here and you solve questions, and you're actually preparing for the GRE while using it as Facebook or something like that. Let me go back to my profile. All right. So here's how I can see my profile. I'm following 3 people. Nobody's following me. I have 0 points till now, and I have no challenges. Challenges in the sense people can challenge you. How cool is that, right? People challenge you, and then you solve some questions, and that's how it works. How do I solve some questions? Let me show you how to solve some questions, right? Because I think that's the most important thing here. So GRE text completion, GRE reading comprehension, GRE problem solving. Now I would suggest that you do not go for reading comprehension in the beginning, because the reading comprehension with Leap are mostly the logical ones. As you might have noticed, there are 2 types of reading comprehensions for the GRE. One is that logical one, and the first one is the regular one, when you just have to read the the passage, and you have to answer the questions that you found in the passage. The second one, which I was talking about, the logical one, that has more of you have to actually think. You have to, the question asks you a very logical kind of a question, as in it tells you to kind of assume some things. It tells you, to estimate something, stuff like that. I'll obviously share that with you, and the upcoming videos we'll dive deeper into those. But I hope you know that there are 2 types of reading comprehensions. Now the problem with Leap is, what I found was that most of the reading comprehension questions were mostly from the logical section. So you will get a very good practice of logical section, but the thing is, on the GRE exam there are only 2 to 3 questions of the logical type in the reading comprehension. So you don't really need to focus a lot on that. Instead, you need to focus on the other one, the regular one, which Leap does not have. So I'll recommend other platforms for the same. Now let's look at the 2 important ones that you want to go for: the GRE text completion and the GRE problem solving, which is mathematics. These 2 are pretty good on on this platform. Let me show you how to go for this. So I clicked on continue, and in the text completion, there are 3 different sections. So level 1, level 2, level 3. I'll go for the level 1. There are 2 modes: the start test mode and the practice mode. Now test mode has a timer, practice mode does not have a timer. And then on the right you can see the leaders, the people who got a full score in this. And sometimes when you get a full score, you become a leader, and it feels really good. Trust me. And like a few months back, when I was preparing for the GRE and I got a full score and I was leader, it feels pretty good. And then slowly, when you get a lot of full scores, you start competing with the big league. And I think my rank was like, I think 78 or something when I stopped. After that I stopped using Leap altogether. Anyhow, let me show you how the practice mode works. Just a second. Now, like I said, in the practice mode, there is no timer going on. So let's say in an age without the television or the internet, an age, I don't know what it should be. Sports commentary gained its greatest ascendancy. I don't know. I'll just mark anything. Okay. Don't judge me. Okay. I got a good score in GRE, but if I get these wrong, don't judge me, because I'm just doing it for your understanding of this platform. Right. I'm just going through these quickly so that you understand how the platform works, and not, the goal is not to get right answers, right? Anyhow, so I'm sure all of these would be wrong. Yeah. Because I'm not even reading the questions now. Okay, submit. Next. Blah, 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 blah. So like when you're done with all of these, I'll show you what it looks like, when you get the score in the end. Just 1 second. Wait, let me do these and come back to the video. Wait. I'm back. I saved 2 minutes of your time, and this is what the dashboard looks like once you have completed the test or the practice session. 1 correct answers, 13 incorrect, 7% accuracy, 100% I don't know what this even means. 100% confidence. I don't know. It's bullshit. 10 points. Every question had 10 points. So I got one question correct. So I got 10 points, and I have only completed 0.9% of this text completions basically. And then you get the next question set, and the next question set, and the next question set, and it takes quite a while. And the best part is this is free, so I don't even know why you wouldn't want to make your account here and do some practice with Leap, because let's check out this guy's profile. All right, Amog. Anyhow, now you see he's got 180 points only, and he has 25 followers, and he has these 3 badges. I think he just did 2 or 3 of those exercises, and then he left the platform altogether. But then he's got a good score on this first exercise at least. So that's what you do on this platform really. And here are some articles and videos and groups and pages. These are, I didn't use them a lot, but you can if you wanted to. And let me show you one more thing. So even after I've completed the test, I can still go back to the questions, and once I see that question, and I can see, I can review what was the problem with any of those questions, and then I see the solution down here. It tells me the correct solution after every single question, and it shows me the discussion. I mean, people ask questions, and how I didn't understand the sentence, so many commas and stuff like that, and then sometimes it does help you clarify your doubts, because people have commented, and people have what do you call it, commented on the comments, so with answers, correct answers obviously. So you do so many people learning together, you do get a good result, to be honest. And then you have these 3 lifelines, just like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire has these lifelines, right? So there are 3 lifelines: poll, 50-50, and show tips. And then you have for every question, by the way, as in for each study set, you have these 3 lifelines, and a study set consists of around 15 questions. And then you have this mark as important, which you can revise, like if you want to revision or revise all these questions during near the test somewhere, you could do that. Let's go back to the Leap dashboard. I think that's really it, actually, because there's nothing much. And then you have your daily goal, because since I had said that I want to do only 5 questions per day, and I've done 15, so it's showing me 280% progress for my daily goal. And then there's your network, tutors, and global people doing random stuff, which probably you don't even want to check. You just need to solve your own questions and see what other people are doing, and just compete with them. And then you get your complete attempts analysis report here. You can review all the questions before your final day of the exam, as in at least 1 month before the final day of the exam, not like 1 day before the final day, right? And that's really what it's all about. I hope this video was very helpful to you, and you must try this platform because it will really change the way you're preparing for the GRE. It's like, you know, this is if this is a gunfight, you have a gun with this, with QS Leap. Otherwise you have a knife. You actually, take out your book and your copy and notebook, and then you solve all those questions on paper. All that, it's okay, but this is the real deal. This helps you go faster. Go faster because you're competing with other people, so it motivates you, and and since you're seeing your daily goal every day, you will want to achieve much more than your daily goal. And then you have these progress trackers, you have badges, you have people following you, and all that kind of bells and whistles, and that will, trust me, that will make you really study hard. And you will notice that the questions that you would have solved in 10 days, you will solve here in just 2 days. You will solve all the questions, and you will make that kind of progress. It's because of the whole social angle to it. If you don't believe it, you need to try it out. And I hope this video was very useful to you, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel, because you'll be missing out on a lot of important data otherwise, because videos will come and go, and you won't get any notifications, and you won't come to know that we have launched a video, and then you'll miss out on something really important, and you won't get that perfect score of 340. You'll just get 338 or somewhere, just because you didn't watch that important video. I hope you understand how important this is. Like this video, share it with your friends. All right, and see you. Thanks a lot. See you tomorrow.